I really knew nothing about auditing or being an auditor until I went to school and I studied accounting. At that time, they introduced me to the topic, and there was a big push with the school I went to become an auditor right after graduation, and that's what I did. I learned about ISACA. Part of it was just being in the IT audit profession. I started hearing about this certification called CISA, and it was something that I was interested in, and a lot of my friends and leaders were starting to study and obtain the certification. So that I started studying for it. Then I learned about ISACA. And it really interested me because it provided guidance to the profession. It provided frameworks like COVID and other things that I thought were very beneficial, so I joined at that time. On a personal level, some of the jobs I've held have had IT audit requirement, so it satisfied that. And if I didn't have a CISA or an equivalent, I wouldn't have been able to have that job. Also, I think it's helped me currently is I work for a company that's regulated by financial regulators or banking regulators, and they look at each individual's certification. And one of the things is they don't require it specifically, but they expect an IT audit certification. So me holding the CISA allows me to satisfy that. I've actually turned to ISACA throughout the years in various different ways. Some of it's been networking, some of it's been trainings that I've attended, such as the GRC, but also I've attended CACs in the past and other trainings and also local ISACA member chapter events. I've been able to just expand my network. Sometimes I've actually used it to hire people onto my team. So the membership has really been a big benefit to me. If somebody's just starting their IT audit career, I think it's important for them to, one, become very technically competent, really understand the principles of auditing and some of the core IT skill sets that you need to be a strong IT auditor. It's very important to kind of think of the future because technologies are constantly changing. It's important to build in kind of a philosophy that you'll constantly keep your skill sets sharp because there's always something, it seems like there's always something new on the horizon, whether it be cloud or artificial intelligence or quantum computing. And it's important that you're constantly learning those new technologies to stay relevant. I think the audit profession will evolve dramatically in the coming years. I would say in the next 5 years, it'll probably change more than it ever has. I think probably the biggest driver for that is artificial intelligence. I think that you're going to be able to use that tool to perform audit procedures in a more complete way. You'll be able to identify trends that you wouldn't be able to do in using more traditional methods. You'll be able to identify risks and control gaps that most people wouldn't be able to identify today. And you'll be able to do it quicker and cheaper. If as a professional you embrace it, it's gonna be revolutionary, but time will tell.